My name's Ben, and today we've got another top of the range car to show you around. This is a 2024 Range Rover SV, and this is the P615, so the 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 engine taken from BMW, so a very reliable and well-known engine. 615 PS, so around 610 horsepower, and at the time when this was new, it was the most powerful Range Rover you could buy. This particular example, and being an SV, they come with the majority of the specification as standard, but this particular example has some of the cost options over and above a standard SV, and we'll point those out as we go around the car. It's one owner from new, it's Santorini Black Metallic with ebony leather interior, and we'll start at the front. And the first thing that you can probably already see from where you're stood is that this car has the SV Intrepid exterior and both the Intrepid interior packs as well. But on the exterior, that gives you the darker surround to the front grille section, and then being an SV, you get this dark chrome finish across the grille and a slightly different design to the front grille as well. You've also got the sort of gloss black edging to the grey lettering, so slightly different to the standard Range Rover lettering, and the different lower front grille section here. So again, that dark chrome strakes all the way across the front grille. It's a really good looking car in my opinion. Just beneath the number plate, we've got the forward facing camera for the 3D surround camera system and the radar for the adaptive cruise control. We've got the Matrix laser lights as well, or the Pixel LED headlights with the daytime running light in there as well. They're very powerful headlight with Matrix beam. Coming around the side, we've got the 23-inch style 1077 alloy wheels in the dark satin grey with the contrast black sections on the inserts of each bit there. Unique Land Rover centre caps, which are really nice design. They're almost like a nailed touch to when you actually feel them. Red painted brake calipers, Brembo brake calipers on there, and obviously massive calipers. Cost option to have those painted in red. Again, some more Intrepid features around this sort of U shape on the front of the doors here. Gloss black mud flaps, believe it or not, cost option separately. £300 for the front and for the back for the mud flaps individually. So £600 worth of gloss black mud flaps on this car. £4,000 worth of deployable side steps on the car as well, which is a really nice cost option. And if you have a look inside, we've also got the Intrepid interior with the natural birch wood, or the black birch wood throughout, the soft grain leather steering wheel, and as I said at the beginning, because this is an SV, it comes very, very highly specified as standard. So you've got the 24-way heated and ventilated hot stone massage seats, but we'll talk more about those as we get round the driver's side. And full opening glass panoramic roof, surrounded by ebony leather headlining, which is SV bespoke. And then you get the illuminated Range Rover door seals with the SV logo on there as well. Soft closed door, so if you just pop the door on the latch, they will pull themselves in. Privacy glass in the rear three quarters. This car's also got an SV convenience pack, which whilst you're in the back, right at the bottom, there is a 12-volt plug socket. So if you need to plug a charger in, you have that at the bottom there, part of the SV convenience pack, which also includes the center console refrigerator and pre-conditioning for the cabin from your mobile phone or your app, your Land Rover app. We've got the Meridian reference sound system, which is those speakers you're looking at in the backs of the seats. And then being an SV, you've got these sort of cloth sections around the backs of the seats. Even though they're leather everywhere you sit, you've got this sort of cloths around just for a different feel really throughout the car, and dark chrome features throughout the interior as well. Rear axle steering on this generation of Range Rover, and then again that unique lettering across the back section and a dark finish to the whole rear bumper and diffuser. Split tailgate, so if I push the button, top half will come up, and then you've got this button here for the bottom half. Electric parcel shelf, as you can see as well, moves itself out of the way. And we do have the tailgate event suite, so you can lift this section here up, if I can get a grip on it, and pull this up, and it acts as a bench, so you can sit on the bench here and lean back against that, and you have lights in the top of the boot lid here if you want to sit and read. And then this pops back down. And as you'll see on the right hand side, lots of electric buttons here, a couple for the electric parcel shelf, and also raising and lowering the back of the car because it's on air suspension, and folding the middle row seats down electrically via those buttons there. So lots of configuration in the back, and then just that button there will shut both of the sections of the tailgate. Reverse camera there as well, and then obviously your lovely SV badge to give away the model. And now I'll jump inside and we'll talk through some more features on the interior. So starting on the driver's door card, I'll just fire the car into life to bring everything on so you can see what I'm talking about. Obviously the V8 engine sounds great when you fire it into life, but with that SV Intrepid interior, we've got the dark chrome all the way around the door card. It's really nice, and the door handle itself actually. And then, as I touched on before, 24-way heated and ventilated hot stone massage seats through these buttons here. And when you operate the seat on these buttons, it will bring up additional controls on the center screen in front of me. Power folding, heated, electrically adjustable door mirrors, and on those door mirrors, we've got double glazed glass, and then on the door mirrors, you've got the blind spot monitoring in the top right-hand corner where the orange dot is. Just move the seat back slightly and we'll come across to the centre. So as I touched on before, the soft grain leather steering wheel, which is an option. It's electrically adjustable forwards, backwards, up and down, and of course it is a heated steering wheel as well. On the right hand side here, we've got our adaptive cruise control buttons, our lane departure warning, and on the left hand side we've got our buttons for my virtual cockpit in front of me, which is very customizable. So at the moment it's on what Land Rover called a focus display, so you've got your speed in the center with your traffic sign assist, and then you can choose what you have on either side. So at the moment, media on the left, sat nav on the right, but you can change those displays, and you can obviously have it as a full screen map as well. Soft leather across the whole top of the dashboard. And then straight out in front of me, we've got a heads-up display which has lots of information. It's got our lane departure, our speed limit assist, and our speed, and it will do navigation as well if you use Land Rover's navigation through the system or your Apple CarPlay. And then because this is a facelift model of the new Range Rover, you'll see we've now got all of our climate controls in the screen rather than on the buttons down the centre, so a much cleaner look to the centre console area of the car, but still lots of massive features inside this navigation system. So if I go on to the navigation itself, it is all haptic feedback, as you probably heard, but you can see it's very responsive, very clear and easy to use. If I pop the car into reverse, it brings up our reverse camera on the left hand side and our bird's eye view on the right hand side, and you can press the 3D button to go into a different view where you can pull yourself around the car and see different angles. Obviously driver's doors are open at the moment, so that's why this section is blurred out, but it will close and create a full view around, which is a really nice touch when parking. Obviously all park assist, and then if I come into the menu here, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly accessible, and then if I go into the seat section, you'll see just how much adjustment there is. So first of all, heated and cooled, as we've touched on before, so you can see heated and ventilated there, and it also heats the armrests, which is really nice, and you can heat the center armrest as well. And then if I go into massage, you'll see, as I mentioned, we've got the hot stone massage here. So it will do lots and lots of different massages, but also do hot or cold through the seat whilst you're having a massage. So there's so much adjustment. You can fold the rear seats down from the front here, so on and so forth. There's so much you can do through this center screen. Coming down the center, we've got a wireless phone charger under this section here and lots of storage space down there. The ceramic gear knob, which is in black because of the Intrepid interior, and then down under here we've got cup holders which also slide back to show even more room, and USB-C port down there as well. Under the armrest we've got our centre console refrigerator, which, as I mentioned at the beginning, is part of the SV convenience pack, which is a cost option on this car. And then coming up above, I'll open the roof so you can see what that looks like as it goes all the way back, because it is a full tilt and slide sunroof with a deflector that comes up at the front as well to stop that wind buffeting, so you can drive it at most speeds and not suffer from any noise. We've got the black start-stop button in the centre, and we've also got deep pile mats with leather binding, which again is a cost option on this particular car. So loads and loads of options. And one last thing I will show you whilst you're stood at the front, if I just pull the engine bay, this alone is about a £2,500 cost option, but if I can find the lever, there we are. We have the carbon fibre engine cover, so SV bespoke carbon fibre, matte carbon fibre with the SV logo on there as well. So a really, really cool touch. So this is a fully loaded SV, one owner from new, in Santorini Black with the ebony leather and all the Intrepid packs, which give it that dark theme throughout the outside of the car and the interior. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.